Out here on my walk. I ain't really got a chance to get on live, man. We had a lot of work to do last week. Work to do. Me and my wife fed over, over the course of 4, man, we fed over 120 people. It's pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Everybody enjoyed the food, man. Met a lot of great people. People ate the food, man. A lot of great feedback. And that's what we did after the election, man. We got back to work. And I suggest most of you do the same. Because y'all gonna need to get y'all bread up. You're gonna need to get your bread up, man, because it's gonna be a stressful 4 years. Not because Trump is in office. I believe whoever took over this economy was gonna get a raw deal. But when you keep seeing all-time high, all-time high, all-time high, you know something coming. When the economy looks really, really bad on the floor, and people in the middle class are struggling with high prices, all you can say to yourself is, man, let me prepare. Most of my bills didn't went up, you know. Price of groceries didn't went up. Everything didn't went up. So me and my wife are preparing for our strategy to get more bread. Got to get more moolah. And that's one of the things that I say after this election, people need to go ahead and get to work. Stop sitting on CNN all day, moping and shit. Stop sitting on Fox News, chanting, Trump, yeah. Get to work. Get to work, because you're going to need some money in this economy that's coming up. Because a lot of people not going to have it. I believe something about this economy just ain't right. Something don't sit right in this economy with me. Something don't sit right with this economy. And somebody is lying. Somebody ain't telling the truth. And so people gonna need to get to work, man. That's one of the things that I tell people. It doesn't matter who was gonna get in office. This economy was gonna do what it do. So the first thing people need to do is get to work. Second thing people need to do is get on your health. Get on your health, man. I believe it, man, the last couple months, man, I done gained a couple extra pounds, man. Then we headed into the holiday season, and people gonna be eating. So work on your health, man. Put a little bit of extra emphasis on your health. That's gonna be extremely important. Hell, we just had another one of my classmates passed away. And so, hey man, put an emphasis on your health, man. It will be important over this next 4 years that you focused on your health. Especially as people break down mentally. It's a lot of people that was very, very sad about who won this election, and they breaking down. You can see it bleeding all over the internet on how people feel about who was picked in this election. And I told them in the beginning, if the center of your life has a spiritual grounding, like hell, the head of my life was like Yeshua, Jesus Christ. And so I didn't give a damn who won. That wasn't even my concern. I can look at both things objectively, and I can go and vote for who the hell I want to vote for. I moved on about my life, man. So whoever won the election, it don't make no difference to me. I'm a business owner. So if Trump win and he pro-business, I'm gonna do pretty well. If Kamala Harris would have won and she was gonna help middle-class families, I consider myself to be a middle-class family, I was gonna win regardless. I didn't give a damn who won. The ideologies behind it, that's what started clouding everything for me. I just didn't understand about these ideologies that people were putting on the community to make a vote. I don't like when people use fear, and I don't like when people use shame. to get somebody to vote for somebody that they like. Let people make their own decisions. But since people are mad that that the country has decided to make a decision, they're coming online to shame these people. And it's not gonna work because people done already chose their candidate. So yeah, man, just live with it. But going back to the beginning, get your bread, man, because you're gonna need it. If this man is gonna be coming in and giving opportunities, get your bread. That's what I'm saying. Because you're going to need it over the next 4 years. Something about this economy is going to break. And you are going to need to have your finances in order. I know me and my wife, man, we've been talking heavy about getting our finances in order. And that's what we've been doing. And you know, life be lifing, but you still gotta worry about getting your financial life in order. That's gonna be extremely important over these next 4 years, that you stop worrying about a candidate in office and you get to work. You find a skill, you start a business. Even if you have a job and you're starting a business as a side hustle, get to work. Do not worry about these candidates. Get to work. I don't care what, hey man, if they gonna be doing mass deportation, what they got to do with me? I'm a citizen in this country. What they got to do with me? Let me get to work. I believe that service is going to be important over these next 4 years, that you commit to service. Serving in your community, serving in your church, serving is going to be extremely important over these next 4 years, that you learn how to serve others other than yourself. That's going to be extremely important. People are going to run away from this message, but I'm telling you, service is going to be extremely important over the next 4 years. A lot of people are going to be having breakdowns over the next 4 years. So you are going to be having to help people, even in ways, if it's not financial, just listening to others, being more resourceful with your time. It's going to be extremely important that you help and serve others. And that's one of the godly spiritual principles, service. If you serve in your community, I'm telling you, you're going to be fine. Another thing over these next 4 years, be kind to others. There's going to be a lot of people I'm telling you, people are going to be losing their mind over these next 4 years. Be kind to others. Be kind to others, keep a good spirit, keep a good heart. A lot of things are going to be said over these next 4 years that you might not agree with. Keep an open heart. Do not close your heart to what God told you your purpose is on this earth. Do not close your heart. I'm guaranteeing you it's going to be important for you to keep an open heart in this next 4 years. These messages are not going to make sense to people right now. But over these next 4 years, you're going to have to keep an open heart, man. I feel something's going to happen in this next 4 years that's going to change the perspective of what people think of America. And that's going to be all right by me. It's going to be all right by me because, like I said, me and my family, we prayed up, man. And we learned the art of service 5-6 years ago when we got married. When you learn the art of service, man, you'll never lack anything in life. When you help people with a genuine heart, you'll never lack anything in life. Hell, I took 3 months off of work to focus on my wife. She was having this baby, man, and we didn't lack one dime. Because we learned the art of service, man. People stepped in and they helped us when we needed the help. Build a community. Over this next 4 years, very, very interested in building your own community. A community of like-minded individuals. Let's just say in your community, y'all are giving $100 a month. Let's just say it's 2 people. Y'all giving $100 a month. This is what your community is doing. And y'all stacking up resources. Y'all are buying toilet tissue, toilet paper, paper towels. Y'all are buying canned goods, all these things. Your community is buying these things and y'all are storing up provisions. That's going to be important over these next 4 years, that you build a community of like-minded people. I'm just saying, that's just for rent. You get 12 people, and for 12 months, y'all each give $100. And you're going to stack up on things that you need. You get somebody in your group, in your community, that is a couponer. This person buys things that you need for your community. This is going to be important over the next 4 years, that you stack up provisions. I feel by putting Trump in office, God gave us 4 years to figure some things out before everything falls to crap. And we're going to have to use these 4 years very resourcefully, because things will be falling to crap. And you're going to need a community of people who are like-minded, who commit to service, who have good moral and character. Over this next 4 years, man, find good people who have good moral and have good morals and good character. You are going to need people with good morals and good character over these next 4 years standing next to you. It is not going to behoove you to have people that don't have your best interests at heart, who don't have your family's best interests at heart. You're going to have to find a community of people that build together, that have good morals and good character. That's going to be important, because you're going to need a community, but you're also going to need people of you like you love yourself. It's going to be extremely important, man. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. I'm going to finish my walk. But I just want to share some things that we needed to prepare for, because the future, even though it's bright, it's going to be ugly.